Amazing hero for Titans, because what you want to do is you set him up, you have his hero special go off, all your ice gets added, and then you can deal a whole bunch of damage. Hey, thanks so much for checking out the channel. If you're curious about any other hero in Empires and Puzzles, you can view my website at anchorgame.com. There you will find I've graded every single hero with a calibrated team of graders. This resource will always be free. Thinking about supporting the hero grades and the breakdown videos? You're welcome to donate. Otherwise, feel free to share this resource with a friend. I have my exclusive line group called Anchor Cove, where you gain access to myself and tons of other experienced players with on-demand information and resources. If that piques your interest, all that information is on the opening page of my website with a short video. Let me dive into today's hero breakdown. Thanks so much for checking out the channel. Today we're doing a brand new hero breakdown on Jott. Brand new Valhalla hero, coming in, smashing your enemies on the Titan. It's pretty awesome, really cool guy. He's got 720 on his attack, 607 on his defense, and 1126 on his health. Statistically, the attack power is really great for a 4-star. I'm really appreciating that. Defense is okay, health total not that great, has a little bit of work to do on that. This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. It is a free massive turn-based dark fantasy RPG. If you want a huge head start, all you have to do, hit the link in the description. If you're a new player, you'll get 1 day XP boost, 3 raid flasks, 1 ancient chart, and 1 free void champion bulwark. And 50 gems. All your treasure is waiting for you right over here. He is running at slow speed. He's part of the Valhalla heroes and a Jott hero, which means all allies get an ice giant minion with 6%, 10%, and 14% HP, and 10%, 12%, 16% attack inherited from the caster when a Jott hero dies. So the more Jott heroes you get, the bigger the little minion is when a Jott hero dies. As far as his hero specials go, he deals 200% damage to all enemies. All ice shields on the board become enhanced. Enhanced shields have 64% attack when casted from the attacker side and minus 57% attack when casted from the defender side. So he is running at slow speed. With him running at slow speed, he is dealing a decent amount of damage. 200% is pretty good. But then setting it up so that all ice shields on the board become enhanced, and the plus 64% attack is really high. Amazing hero for Titans, because what you want to do is you set him up, you have his hero special go off, all your ice gets added, and then you can deal a whole bunch of damage because you have such high attack increases, 64%. So he's a really great hero. I do appreciate everything that they've done with him. With him running at slow speed, that does go a little bit against him. He is a barbarian class hero. So if you're planning on using emblems, you definitely want to take a look at his health total and his attack. If you're putting him in on the Titan, the attack power is going to be crucial. You could definitely balance that out. You're probably just at the mercy of making sure he doesn't die on one hit, so something to consider. When we look at his Titan grade, he is going to get an A grade there. I really love this hero against a Titan. Reason being is he was the only hero that gives attack increase at such a high percent at 64%, but they just came out with Krampus this month. So there is definitely a debate between using the two. Now, if you ask me personally, if you did get Krampus, I'm using Krampus over Jott. But Jott is still absolutely essential and amazing. If you do have him and you don't have Krampus, using him on a Titan is going to be really helpful, because you're getting that plus 64% attack for all of your ice shields that are on the board. So when you use his special, you want to try and have the most ice shields as possible, setting it up so then they will be used to just get extreme amounts of tile damage against the Titan. Really amazing there. Plus he's got pretty high tile damage in general, so that helps out quite a bit. He is going to get a solid A grade there. Now when we look at his offensive grade, he is going to get a B+. I do see this hero being used. You compare him really well with a lot of other blue heroes, especially the likes of like Grimm, or you've got Frida. Any hero that is dealing damage to give also defensive down, him coming over the top, dealing damage to every single character at 200%, and then setting it up so your ice shields are going to get enhanced. Now, the only issue I have with him is that he is running at slow speed, which means that all of your tiles are probably being used to have him activated, which means that you might be lacking in the tiles. So it will be beneficial if you do charge him up and if you do have the time to maybe wait till you cast his special, so you do have some solid matches and you have tiles on the board that can get converted over to plus 64%. Otherwise, he is going to get a B+ on offense. Now, when we look at him defensively, he is going to get a B- as far as the tank rate goes. It does help out that when he goes off, he makes it so that the blue is setting it up so it gets a minus 57% attack. But with him running as a tank, you're not really going to be worried about him too much in terms of giving that negative side effect to all ice shields, because you're probably not planning on bringing blue heroes against a blue tank. So he is going to get a B- grade, not to mention he's got not that great of health. Now, when we look at his flank grade, this is where he could potentially be used. He is going to get a B grade there. The only reason why he is potentially being used is if you are using him with heroes that are battling against the tank. So obviously, if you are running a red tank, they're probably going to bring blue heroes to battle against your tank. Now, with him being as a flank, it sets it up so any heroes that are blue are going to get the minus 57% attack. So it could definitely be in your favor because they're probably going to be heavily weighted in blue, and you could maybe trick them there. That's why he's got the B grade there. And when we look at his win grade, he is going to get a C grade. You're pretty much just setting yourself up to where you're just dealing 200% damage to all enemies at slow speed. Probably not my biggest recommendation. They're probably not bringing blue heroes against your guys. Not going to be a huge deal. Overall, defensively, he is going to get a B grade, potentially usable, but probably not my first choice. Now, when we look at his weekly raid grade, he is going to get an A on rush attack. I absolutely love this hero on rush attack. Now, him running at very fast speed, you're definitely in a position to where you could really exploit him. This might be close to an A+, just considering the weekly raid grade is graded standalone with all the 4 stars by themselves, but still amazing, very fast, being able to deal 200% damage, setting it up so the enhanced ice shields, it's going to be really great. He's going to get an A to an A+. When we look at his buff grade, he is going to get a B+ grade there, obviously setting it up so you guys get the additional attack, the attack power strategy. Now, this doesn't impact the board too much in terms of the buff, being able to exploit that, but it sets it up so you've got really high attack power. Slow speed, though, that is a little bit of a factor. Probably not my first choice, but still really solid. He is going to get a B+ grade there. And on his Bloody Battle, he is going to get an A-, pairing him with other heroes, setting it up so you're dealing a decent amount of damage to all enemies. And then if you have any hero that's giving defensive down, you're really exploiting that. So could definitely be used. He is going to get an overall grade of an A-. This is close to a B+. The biggest reason why he does get that kind of grade is because he is setting it up to be so great and so important on Titans, especially if you don't have Krampus. So really awesome hero. He is going to get an A+ or an A-. Thanks so much for checking out this channel. Please make sure you subscribe. You turn those notifications on. Let me know in the video. Did I get this grade right? Did I get it correct? Is there anything that maybe you want to change? What's your thoughts? What's your opinions? Thanks so much. I'll see you on the next one.